I know this is super low quality. I kind of don't care right now. That was super tilting. But so as a new player, even if you lose every single one of your games, the idea is not to win all the time. It's you're gaining experience. You need to play the games to get the literal character level, like summoner level experience. I would recommend if you're a brand new player and you're trying to learn characters and mechanics to play versus bots. It is literally the best place to learn things, and whatever people's mental has against that is stupid. It's also the fastest way to level up an account, because you gain more experience for wins than you do for losses. And any given account that you're leveling, unless you're queued with a 5 stack, can run into games like that one where your team just refuses to win the game despite having eons of advantage. Now, were there things I could have done better on AD carry? Definitely. I don't play AD carry. I have no idea how to build AD carry. I know how to kind of orb walk, and I know that I need to try and dodge Malphite ult. Did we dodge any Malphite ults? No. Could we have won the game? Yes, easily. We had multiple points in the game where all we had to do was group and force things, and we didn't. And it's not rocket science. It's not some 12th dimensional, you've been playing this game for 70 years philosophy. It's literally, there are more of us than there are of them. Therefore, we get to take what we want. Tarek spent the whole game trying to do his own thing. But, I don't know. Maybe a loss streak will put me back in my place. Maybe that's what I need. We were doing too well. But much like any win or loss streak, I would caution you it can't last forever. Were I a higher skilled AD carry player, I would have probably been able to carry that game. Anyway, while this loads, I wonder if the connections to the services are back up. That one wouldn't work, because I'm not in a game. So normally what I'd recommend if you're feeling frustrated in this manner is to play something that lets you take your frustration out on other people. So we're either going to play Blitzcrank or Brand, and that's really all there is to it. Ban the donger.
I'll be scuttling.
Dude, I don't care if they play Ezreal. I wish they'd pick Seraphine. We technically have support counterpick. I don't have Rakan, that'd be funny though.
Fired up and ready to serve.
There's a lot of characters we really don't want to pull in, so this isn't the world's best Blitzcrank game. But if we can apply pressure and we can roam well, it'll work itself out. And that's kind of what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and heal in the jungle. That's a little cringe. It makes me feel like they don't know what they're doing. Flash is so valuable that I can't imagine you would gain more value out of heal. Unless you're doing a very, very specific strat, and on a low-level account, I highly doubt that. But no, this game, we're just going to try and bully the Lux. Or pull the Samira in before she can build up her combo. Or pull the Yone out of his thing. Or pull the Wukong away from our team. There's so much value you can get out of Blitzcrank that isn't just pull someone into your team and pray. Also, I am our only source of magic damage, so we might be going a little bit more aggressive of a Blitzcrank build if we get ahead. Let's see if Professor's back up. It is. I mean, when is Blitzcrank not going to want to grab somebody? They have double heal, we have ignite. Top laners both have teleport. That heal is just really throwing me.
Precisely.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Our AD carries AFK under tower. It's always a good sign. Enough losses and we'll be back in with the actual beginners. Considering I'm relearning all of my keybinds, it's probably a good place to be.
Minions have spawned.
The magic calls to me.
And it never hurts to work on fundamentals.
Remain focused.
Okay. Alright, so what are the odds you think they're sitting in a bush trying to cheese us? Apparently not at all. Interesting. We want level 2 first, but I can't do anything with it because I wasted that Q.
The magic calls to me.
Look how much space they have to respect.
Remain focused.
4 seconds. And we're just posturing because we don't want the Xayah to take any damage she doesn't need to take. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
Has slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
First item, Boots of Swiftness sounds lovely, but we're not gonna do that.
I remain focused.
Actually, health would be good. I can't imagine we don't spend a ruby crystal at some point, and
Precisely.
this is very dangerous. We don't have enough information. Mid is missing, top is missing, and he's aggressively looking for bad things. I believe she can just block my hook.
As long as it takes.
So placing this now is me saying I don't plan on leaving the lane anytime soon.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not going to try and pull her out from under her turret because we don't have all the bits and pieces I'd want for that to be a thing. I feel like we just baited our mid laner to their death.
Slain.
See if I can shenanigans something here. Where did he go?
Your Steve is escaping.
He ran all the way top. What?
Precisely.
I would never have guessed that. I'm coming back. I'm sorry. I know she's in trouble because I'm not here. I was just trying to make something happen elsewhere. Luckily, this player seems to know that they can play defensively or passively.
The magic calls to me. As long as it takes.
That's not good. At least we got the dragon, but this Kayn doesn't know what he's doing, so we should not try and aggressively attempt to get dragons. Let's go Shirelia's. I think Locket's probably just the better item, though. Oops.
Precisely.
He's trying to get them out of this lane.
Has been slain.
If I'd been able to silence the Wukong, we might have been fine there. So we'll be in trouble if they're sitting in a bush.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
When they're flashing before you've even thrown out the hook, you know you're already winning that lane.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
An enemy has been slain.
If I'd been faster on that, we'd have been fine. I don't have the knockup. Oh, thank God. I thought I just killed her.
Enemy has been slain.
I need to put pressure on the map, so she needs to just be okay on her own. It's gonna be hard to kill a Malphite under any conditions. Xin only having...
Turret has been destroyed.
Why'd he go tabbies?
Golem gathers no rust. Precisely.
My character needs mana badly.
Golem gathers no rust.
I'll sweep it out. I got a ward for over the back.
Turret plating will fall soon.
The magic calls
I'm alone,
me.
which is bad. But I know I'm alone, which is good.
I need a strategic viewpoint.
That's not what I wanted.
Rampage.
That was the real one. I didn't think it was.
Double kill.
I'm gonna get Knight's Vow because I want to pull damage off of this this Xayah. They're not bad, they're just new. Like, they're learning. And for the Wukong and the Samir to commit that hard, they
Turret has been destroyed.
have to have some experience. She can win that on her own.
You remain focused. As long as it takes.
An enemy has been slain.
Refresh my wards. I'm out of mana. Like, mana is definitely a problem Blitzcrank has. I probably could have done runes better.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
We need to defend top. I know this Zin's getting bullied. I didn't count correctly. I don't think this is lost. I think the Xayah is worth playing with. The Zen can win that. He can kill all three of them if they fight.
The magic.
We're gonna go ahead and clear this.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, is this real life? I just got cheated. So I don't think this is helping us anymore. I think it's hurting us. We're gonna go ahead and try and get to our Knight's Vow as soon as possible. And we're just gonna try and stop the bleeding.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
Zaya's in trouble.
An ally has been slain.
There's nothing I can do about that. The enemy team's just gonna be places where I'm not, deliberately.
Executed.
That's funny. So my team's definitely having trouble knowing where they should be on the map at any given time. But that's not something I can really help them with. So right now, our mid laner, instead of sitting in the fountain, should be... Oh, Zen, you had it. That's so close. Kane, can you do this? Alright, I'm running top. I want to keep the Xayah alive.
Enemy killing spree.
See, this game, for whatever reason, doesn't feel anywhere near as bad as every other game. I don't feel as helpless, even though I am. Like, there's no way we win this game, because my teammates aren't willing to play in a way that would allow us to win this game. The Xayah is not good enough to win the game, and everyone else is not trying. I have the Knight's Vow. And we're gonna go ahead and quickly slap that on Xayah. We're not gonna be buying pink wards. We need all the money we can get. There's only so much I can do.
An slain. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
They want to surrender, we can surrender. It's not that big a deal. It's just unfortunate.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I remain focused.
Blitzcrank is fun. I recommend it.
The magic calls to me.
And leaving the game AFK. This player was new. There's no reason to report them. Like, being new is not a bad thing. It's a level 11 account. Like, it makes perfect sense. And when I saw heal as a summoner, I suspected it. This player got absolutely steamrolled. And that's what they're mad about. And they're trying to take it out on other people. It's the philosophy that I would describe it as basically clean your own house before you criticize how somebody else's looks. That's not quite the saying. I don't remember what it is. But basically, like, when you are doing just as bad, there's no point in even typing it out. Like, you can sit here and say it. You can talk all the trash you want to into your monitor. It's not healthy. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend trying just to not be that kind of person. But the moment you put it on the keyboard, it becomes something that you should get banned for, in my opinion. Anyway, that wasn't a terrible game. This is more the kind of game I expected, and I'm okay with losing games like that. I haven't been reading any of what they've been typing. If you want to watch the video and see what that's all about, go for it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I feel like we landed a good number of our hooks. We tried to put pressure on the map, and then the moment we did, there was some awkward roaming nonsense, which made that not a thing. It always feels unfortunate when you're coming to gank for somebody, and that's the moment they choose to pick a fight when you're still like 10 seconds away. Or 6 seconds away. Far enough that the fight's going to be over before you get there. And that's what the Yasuo did. He picked poorly, I think is the way I'll put it. And I think that's what a lot of players don't get, and why creating a bunch of new accounts and just stomping people that don't know what they're doing is not going to help anyone get better. And I feel like that's kind of what a good portion of the player base does. They grind until their account gets stuck, and then they decide they don't want to put up with it anymore, or somehow it's not their fault, and they make a new account. That account will climb. And fundamentally, the difference between them and me with this series is I made this account to make a YouTube series. That's all there is to it. If I don't get back to platinum, I don't. That's really all there is to it. I'm going to try and support as best I can. When I'm off-rolled, or if someone in my team is not comfortable with one of the other roles, I will do my best to play that role. But I'm not professional by any means. Anyway, um, if you're watching these, hope you're enjoying it or getting something out of it. I plan on eventually doing VOD reviews and continuing to work on my mental. Have a good one.